Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and miscellaneous. I need to get some shit off my chest. I've had a truly fucking horrible day. And, well, this is basically a video of all the people who can go fuck themselves after today. And it's a long one, hence why it's a video, not a tweet. Starting with Sony, because despite the fact I only bought my PlayStation 5 about 3-4 months ago, the analog stick is already drifting heavily to the left. And since I can't, I can send the pad back in for repairs. That's not the problem. It's just it takes like 2-3 weeks to get back to me. Meaning, if I want to play Final Fantasy 16 on launch day, I need a new controller. And if you're seeing the problem with this, it's right fucking there. 65 bastard quid. So, fuck you, Sony, for building easily broken analog sticks. Seriously, fuck you. A massive fuck you to Pets at Home, who I strongly recommend you boycott with all fervour from now on. I decided to cheer myself up and indeed cheer the boys up, because they've been a bit out of sorts lately. I'm not sure what's going on. I think it's because the snails are back. You've probably noticed that we've got a little bit of a problem, hence why I have Snail Nuke, which will be going in a few moments. But Suki's been a bit off with me lately, so I thought, you know what, I'll go and get a female better. There's enough room in the tank for one more fish, just barely. So go get him a girlfriend. Worked to cheer me up. Went into Pets at Home and said, oh no, you can't keep a male and a female better fish together. They'll kill each other on sight. I'm like, then how is the species a thing? How do they exist? Like, more importantly, I've seen hundreds of videos. I did shitloads of research on fish before I bought anything. Right? Seriously, I did like 3 months worth of video watching on YouTube before I committed to buying the tank even. So I know you can keep a male and a female better fish together, especially if, aside from a brief but eventful incident a few moments ago, Tsukuyomi here has been a very good boy. Yeah, right up until I got home and he was asleep on this little ornament here. Thing is that fish can't close their eyes, so he was asleep. He's obviously had a busy day of swimming around patrolling his territory and wondering where the fuck I am. And he wasn't responding. He was just led on this thing. And I tapped on the glass and he didn't do anything. So I thought, oh, fuck. Oh, God, Suki's dead. So I leaned a hand into the water and just sort of jostled this thing about a bit just to see if he'd react. And he just went, fuck, dude, what do you want? And just snapped back to life. I was like, oh, bollocks, he was just sleeping. So, as you can tell, he's being a bit grumpy with me at the moment. He's got that, yeah, he's not happy. I'm sorry I woke you up, pal. I legitimately thought you died. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'll make it up to you tomorrow. I'll get you some insect bites. Yeah, you like insect bites, don't you? It's a good boy. Look at him though. His tail is looking radiant. You know, when he's not smacking the Tetris in the face with it. So yeah, a massive fuck you to Pets at Home for lying to me, and meaning that Suki here is still maidenless. Sorry about that, pal. I legitimately tried. They literally refused to sell me a fish. It's like, oh, no, that's dangerous. Like, it's fucking not. Like, if I go down to Sedgley Aquarium, like, Monday morning, I guarantee they'll sell me a fish, because they actually know what the fuck they're talking about. So, a colossal fuck you to the absolute arsehead who shoved me to the ground while I was trying to get on the bus home. For those that don't know, I walk with a cane. I'm very visibly exhausted, and I'm carrying heavy shopping. And yeah, he just decides to barge me out of the way. He just shoved me to the floor, with that look on his face. Like, he's doing it again. See, that's how Suki was when I came home. You can forgive me for thinking that he was dead. Okay? I'm sorry, Suki. Anyway, this fucking asshole. He shoved me to the fucking ground, right? Started a fight with me, which he lost, because it turns out my cane's useful for more than just mobility. It makes a real good whacking stick. So, all I wanted to do was go out, buy a new controller, pick up some food, and come home. I ended up having to break a motherfucker's nose, so fuck you for that. And, I mean, honestly, just a massive fuck you in general to the people who were on the bus. Because The amount of people who would just barge right past me so that they can get on the bus first, even though, I'm clearly visibly disabled. Yeah. It's like, yeah, okay, I'm not like in a wheelchair or anything, but fuck's sake, man, have some decorum. Yeah. He's all grumpy with me now, he's pouting. He's just swimming back and forth, just trying to fucking sleep, getting on my nerves. You want some food, don't you? But it's nowhere near time for breakfast. So yeah. And just generally, I mean, on an additional note, fuck the British government for allowing Boris Johnson to quit as opposed to face the consequences of his actions. And fuck the idea of Jacob Rees-Mogg being a fucking knight. Fuck that. I mean, look, the only way I want to see Jacob Rees-Mogg as a knight of the realm is if he's going questing after the Holy Grail and some Frenchman's going to twat him in the face with a morning star. Like, send me that video and I'll fucking, like and subscribe. Just today was just a expensive, exhausting catastrophe, and fuck every last moment of it except for one. And credit to the lovely young lady who was on the bus on the walk home, because she is the spitting image of Quistis from Final Fantasy VIII, and I'm pretty sure she's aware of that because she recognised the Dragoon Stone around my neck. I don't know if you can make that out on camera because I'm facing the wrong fucking way. There. Stone. That's my Dragoon Soul Stone. She clearly recognised it, so it's like, cool, I met Quistis. It's good to know. So, anyway, I need to make sure this 65 quid fucking behemoth of a controller will actually sync to my PS5 and solves its issues. I need to apologise to Suki, because he's in a grump with me. And basically I need to do some more retail therapy, because despite the fact I've crippled my budget, I was like, fuck it, at this point I need shiny things to cheer me up. So, fuck you, planet Earth. Don't bother me again for a few days.